Daegu District Election Commission began counting ballots before voting had ended. Korea lost 1-0 to co-host Mexico in its second Group A match at the 2026 FIFA World Cup, ending its hopes of advancing as the group winner. Luis Romo scored the decisive goal early in the second half, giving Mexico 6 points and securing first place at a spot in the round of 32. Korea, which defeated the Czech Republic 2-1 in its opener, remained second with 3 points. The Czech Republic and South Africa drew 1-1, and each has 1 point. Korea can still clinch second place with a win or draw against South Africa in its final group match, while a loss could leave its qualification hopes depending on other results. In local news, Busan City will revamp its housing loan interest support program for newly married couples starting July 1st. The city will replace its quarterly application and random lottery process with rolling applications on a first-come, first-served basis. Under the revised rules, those who experienced a miscarriage will also qualify if their pregnancy can be verified. The program is available to registered Busan residents who are newly married and in need of housing, including those planning to marry within 3 months or who have been married for up to 7 years. Applications will be accepted through November 30th or until the budget is exhausted. Classic Busan will present the Outdoor Opera Festival Carmen on July 11th and 12th at a special stage on the Busan North Port landmark site. The performance will feature Classic Busan Arctic Director Chung Myung-hoon, the Asia Philharmonic Orchestra, and leading vocalists from Korea and abroad. The production will take advantage of the open waterfront setting of Busan North Port, enhanced by spectacular visual staging. The Asia Philharmonic Orchestra will perform alongside the Classic Busan Choir, the Haeundaegu Juvenile Chorus, and Kairos Dance Company. Admission is free, but advance reservations are required through the official Classic Busan website. In international news, the Strait of Hormuz is moving closer to reopening following the signing of an MOU between the United States and Iran to end the conflict. The agreement has prompted energy procedures across the Middle East to prepare to restart oil fields and refineries on a large scale. According to Bloomberg, the restoration is expected to be visible even from space because of the intense heat generated by gas flaring during the restart process. Gulf producers say they could restore pre-war output within 2 weeks. However, experts warn that full normalization will also require mine clearance, infrastructure repairs, and the safe return of tanker traffic. And now for today's weather. Daytime temperatures will climb, making for hot conditions, but heavy rain is expected to begin overnight. The rain will continue until late Friday afternoon, with strong winds and rough seas expected as well. Daytime highs are expected to range from 28 to 31 degrees Celsius. The temperature in Busan is currently 25 degrees Celsius. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For My Busan with Dr.McLuckie. BFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday here at For My Busan. 4:05 p.m. And here's something I want to talk about. Love. Yes, love. Love is... Oh, that's it. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. That's what they say. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. Love is being stupid together. Countless stories and sayings about love, But some sayings ring true and others are just like, What? Just a bit more hard to understand, perhaps. But I will ask you, what is your favorite quote about love? Mine, laughter is the way to true love. Oh, hey, 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 ho, ho, ho. Welcome to For My Busan. I'm your host, Dr.McLuckie. All right, let's kick off Friday's show with Secret Ice Cream.
Is it creamy, honey, tasted? Baby, 매일 서로 sweet and cold 스며들어 내 맘속에 너와 나 so matching down. Oh yeah. 네 속에서 헤엄치고 싶어. Oh yeah. 손수 잡아내 너와 또 다니고 싶어. How can I feel this true? Wanna be my secret type? Ice cream, like ice cream. 들어와 들어와 들어와. 차갑게 달콤한 my love. Ice cream, like ice cream. 부드러 부드러 부드러. 내 안에 녹아든 my love. Shake it like a love flavor. Shake it like a. 입안 가득히던 one more spoon. 혼자 알고 싶은 secret scoop. Stuck inside the sugar loops. This place I can't be guilty. Baby, 멈추기 싫어 하늘서. 시원한 이 그늘 아래 너와 나 see on the sky. 네 눈 속에서 헤엄치고 싶어. 손수 잡을래 너와 떠다니고 싶어. How can I feel this real? Wanna be my secret heart? Ice cream, like ice cream. 들어와 들어와 들어와. 차갑게 달콤한 my love. Ice cream, like ice cream. 부드러 부드러 부드러. 내 안에 녹아든 my love. 어둠처럼 사라지지 마. 저 하늘의 별빛처럼 곁에 있어줘. Stay true to life. Ice cream, like ice cream. 부드러 부드러 부드러. 내 안에 녹아든 my love. Shake it like a love flavor. Shake it like a.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, during the song, I just got some terrible news. If you go out, search for BEFM on YouTube, and you check the For My Busan thumbnail today. Let me just go out. Let me look at the thumbnail. 여러분, thumbnail 한번 보세요. Number one, what I do know is I will never get bangs. Number two, 가인 씨. 왜 그랬어요? 그리고 이 남자는 내 아들 좀 될 수 없을까요? 진짜. 아니다. 그 봐봐. It's up there on the screen. I'll never get bangs. Never ever. Also, you could have made me look more like a K-drama queen. Now just like a desperate old 아줌마. 슬프다. 마음이 아프다. 아이고. And then maybe next time it has to be 나이 많은 아저씨. This poor guy is too young for me. He's running away. I'm grabbing at his neck. 가인 씨 고맙습니다. You made me feel very happy today. That's so silly. It's so ridiculous. I love it. Listen, thank you for tuning in to For My Busan. Welcome to the show. Lisa Youngnim says, yes, funny photo. Gayan loves to make these thumbnails. And so I said, just do what you want. Do whatever you want. And so I need to expect that I will look ridiculous most of the time. I don't mind. I'm just kidding. I'm just pulling your leg, 가인 씨. 가인 진짜 괜찮아요. 뭐 하고 싶은데도 하세요. 진짜 상관없어요. Yeah, anyway, it's nice to have you with us this Friday. And a little bit sad Friday. 대한민국, 짜잔. We're still proud of the 대한민국 very much, but yeah. Iseyoungnim says, watched highlights earlier as expected. A match of tight margins, but Korea still has a good chance of going to the next round. Yes, I agree. I think so. So let's keep our spirits up and not be too sad. Anyway, it's a rainy day down here in Busan. And I love the rain. I do indeed. Speaking of love, that's what we're talking about today. Love is everywhere. Love is all around. I feel it in my fingers, you know. I feel it. I'll stop. But songs about love, heartbreak, dramas and movies about love, books about love, poetry about love. And despite the countless stories about love, there are people today who seem very a bit meh about love, you know? Do you know, I love love. I'm very much, I wouldn't say a super romantic person. I don't need someone to feed me strawberries, you know? I find that 징그럽네. But, yeah, I love love. I love love. I love loving my friends and my family and, of course, my good old listeners here at BEFM and viewers. But, you know, Gen Z in the US, there's a phenomenon called crush recession, right? It's a new social trend. And the term combines recession, meaning economic downturn, and crush, meaning romantic attraction. So crush recession, basically, nobody's interested in love anymore. 여러분, 미국에서 유행이 생겨가지고 crush recession이라는 건데 이게 젠지 사람들이 진짜 사랑에 대해서 얘기를 할 필요 없다. 그리고 하기 싫어. 상관없어. 관심 없다. 그런 마음이 있어요. 유행인데 지금. The term combines these two things because it's a real shift. It's a social shift. It describes this among young people who feel burdened not just by dating, but even for having romantic feelings for someone. 사랑이 부담스러워요. 그런 사람들. 여러분도 그렇게 생각하세요? 사랑이 부담스러워요? 박 PD? 사랑이 부담스러워요? No? 가인 씨? No? Good. 역시 a romantic team here. 잠깐. 작가님, 홍지 PT, 사랑이 부담스러워요? 아니요. 맞아요. What's she saying? She's going to run to the window. Come on. Oh, she's busy. 부담스럽네. 어이, 진짜. But in previous generations, back in the day, can you remember the feeling of having a crush? Right? The thrill of falling for someone. And when you're sitting next to your crush at school or wherever you are, and you kind of, you know that you both like each other, but you're too shy. And then you kind of your arms touch and you're like, oh my gosh, our arms touched through my sweatshirt. And you know, it's that thrill of something exciting is about to happen. But these days, many, many young people experience those feelings as a source of emotional exhaustion. Isn't that so sad that is what it's come to? That even the youth don't want to fall in love, even talk about falling in love. It's emotional exhaustion, stress. More and more people just don't want to date. And why? Well, social media. Yep, of course. Dr.McLuckie says, put down your phones. Yeah, social media, terrible. It's definitely one of the major causes of the crush recession, and this is according to experts, not just to your crazy neighbourhood Dr. McLuckie. In the past, people could keep their feelings private. Today, even a small expression of affection can easily be shared online, or, someone takes a screenshot and then sends it to the internet. And so that's such a big pressure. And also, people have normalized this idea of if someone approaches someone and says, oh, I have feelings for you, then making fun of them or posting it on social media. That's not normal. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a horrible thing to do. So economic concerns also playing an important role. Rising costs of things like eating out. Going on a date is expensive. And many young adults feel it's just something else to pay for. Sad? I think so. Definitely. Understandable? Yeah. Absolutely, I think so. I think let's do better to normalize cheap dates and normalize expressing emotions towards each other. I think it's very important. Okay, and by the way, stop putting your private lives or people saying, oh, I really like you, let's date. Don't put that on the internet. Respect people's privacy. Rude. Okay, today we're going to do a little digging into your hidden love stories. So, 여러분, do you remember your first love? Or what about your secret crush? 네, 여러분의 첫사랑이나 뭐 착사랑의 이름이 기억나요? 첫사랑 아니면 히든 러브에 대해서 얘기를 할 건데요. 그래서 이름을 말하지 않아도 됩니다. 걱정하지 마세요. 언제였는지 누구였는지 뭐 살짝 알려주시기 바랍니다. And then I will make up the rest myself. 사랑할 때 듣기 좋은 노래도 한 곡 신청해 주시기 바랍니다. So thank you for sending in advance all of your love stories, your secret crushes, and of course a song that you want to listen to when you're in love. Oh yes. Okay. I'm gonna request my favorite song from when I was in love, but actually heartbroken. And I'll request it later. You can tell me what you think. Up next, news feed.
System check complete. Destination set. Busan.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We're now making our approach to Busan. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. We've just landed. Welcome to For My Busan. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to News Feeds. Let's get right into our first story. Here we go. Streaming comes to Busan. Yes, well, we had the Busan Contents Market just last week, and now Busan is becoming a meeting point for streaming, K-content and future media technology, because the 2026 Korea International Streaming Festival opened here in Busan yesterday, on Thursday, runs for 4 days, and the festival looks at how OTT platforms, AI and media tech are changing the entertainment industry. Now, most of the programs are being held at the Busan Cinema Center, so you can enjoy the festival in one place. And investment showcases will take place at the Paradise Hotel. So one of the main events is the Global OTT Awards that celebrate creative streaming content and platforms from around the world. This year, over 230 works from 14 countries were submitted. The award ceremony will be hosted by actors Kang So-ra and An Jae-hyun with a star-studded red carpet. And K-content like Made in Korea and Culinary Class Wars Season 2 will compete with other Asian hits, including The Royal Family. And it's not just for industry goers. There's an OST concert, screenings, talks, AI experiences, a GV event with a cast of Mobam Taxi 3. And, you know, streaming is, we watch it, we sit on the couch, we eat some chips and we watch a show. But there's a whole industry. It's like the iceberg. We see the top, but underneath, there's so much that we don't see. So, yeah, very interesting. Head on over if you are interested in streaming and content. I should be there, actually, since my dissertation is about OTT content. But I can't, because I'm too busy. I got other things to do. Like this. There you go. You're welcome. Next up, Carmen by the Sea. So, and well, I'm sure you've all heard of Carmen, but this world-famous opera is coming to Busan's North Port, and the best thing all about it, it's free. 무료입니다, 여러분. Classic Busan will present an outdoor performance of Carmen on July 11th and 12th at a special stage in the North Port landmark area. Now, this project is being held ahead of the opening of the Busan Opera House with the goal of bringing world-class opera closer to the public. Carmen is one of those ones, it's one of those operas where even if you don't know the story or have seen any of the actual musical itself, you probably know the music. It was written by French composer Georges Bizet, and it includes classics like Habanera and the Toreador song. It's very beautiful. Very, very passionate. It's a story of drama, excitement, passion. It's bold, it's free-spirited, and honestly, it's like just very, you're just in it. It's like, you know, when music grabs you and shakes you on the inside, it's like that. So Don Jose, this is the story, is a soldier who falls hard for Carmen, okay? Carmen is bold. She's free-spirited. She can't be controlled. And this soldier falls for her. And from there, it's all the big opera drama. There's love and jealousy and freedom and fate. And you've just got to watch it. This performance will be conducted by the artistic director of Classic Busan, Cho Myung-hoon, with the Asia Philharmonic Orchestra and top singers from Korea and abroad. Local choirs and dancers will also join. It's free, but you do need to reserve your seat in advance through the Classic Busan website, so go and check it out. Opera can feel, I don't know, a little distant from what we normally know, a little maybe intimidating, but honestly, once you get in, you will really just sit back and enjoy the talent that is on display. So my recommendation, go and watch it. 네, 한번 보러 가세요, 여러분. Okay, 마지막으로 When Drama Meets the Classroom. Okay, I have been watching this. Have you been watching this? 참교육. 와, 나 7번 에피소드까지는 봤어요. 아, 너무너무 좋아요. How many are there? How many episodes? 10. So I've watched until episode 7. I love this show. Oh, it's so good. So we're moving from Busan to a national conversation about schools because the hit Netflix series called Teach You a Lesson in English, or 참교육, is now becoming part of Korea's debate over classroom disruptions and teachers' rights. If you've seen it, you'll know what we're talking about. If you haven't seen it, you will love it. It's a series. It's about a fictional bureau that protects teachers' rights, right? But officials are making one thing clear. Real schools cannot copy what happens in the TV series. Violence and harsh punishment are not the answer because the agent goes around and starts, beating up the bad guys. And so Gyeonggi Province Education Superintendent-elect An Min-seok recently talked about the show on radio. He said the show's popularity shows just how serious this issue has become. Teachers are asking for more protection. Students need classrooms where they can actually learn. And An proposed creating a real teacher protection agency. He also said some licensed teachers, including former Marines and former Special Forces members, have already volunteered to help. And his idea is to form a small specialised team of about 20 to 30 people. And the team would be sent to schools where classroom order has broken down, not to punish students, but to help restore discipline through guidance. Now, it's a reminder that a lot, especially in Korea, a lot of the television that we watch is reflective of things in society, right? And that's why it is so compelling to us. For me, I grew up in Scotland, and for a long, long time, it was the teacher who was in charge. And then at some point, the students became the ones who were in charge. And I think this has also happened in Korea, right? So I think it's a reminder that we need to bring these real issues to light, right? And the problem's very real. Teachers need support. Students need safe classrooms and guidance and sometimes punishment. And let's make a happy and safe society for everyone. The end. But it's really good. Go and watch it. Okay, that's all for today's news feed. This is 첫사랑 by 볼빨간 사춘기. I will be back with On the Mic after this.
어릴 때 넌 키도 작고 빼빼 말랐지 기억나 난 너가 그런 네가 괜히 맘에 들어 두드려보지만 yeah 짓궂게 놀려주는 게 나름 나의 맘 어린 너의 어깨가 날 설레게 해 따뜻할 것 같아 A winter night when I meet you 나 너를 만나면 그 어릴 때 모를 때 사실 널 좋아했다고 말해줄 거야 괜히 널 보면 못되게 굴었었다고 말해줄 거야 너도 그날로 돌아가 솔직해질래 널 좋아했던 그때가 그리운 걸까 아님 지금도 떨리는 걸까 yeah. 너가 걸어오고 있어 몸이 얼어붙어 아무 말도 못하겠어 Winter night when I meet you 흰 눈이 내리면 아직도 널 보는 게 사실 더 건강이라고 말해줄 거야 이제 널 보면 예쁘게 웃어준다고 말해줄 거야 너도 그날로 돌아가 솔직해질래
네, 안녕하세요. 레오입니다. 청취자분들은 혹시 당 떨어진다는 말 자주 하시나요? 저는 유난히 일이 안 풀리거나 지치는 날에는 당이 떨어진 듯한 느낌에 본능적으로 달콤한 것을 찾게 됩니다. 부드러운 시트 위에 하얀 크림이 올라간 케이크 한 조각이면 뭔가 마법처럼 입가에 미소가 번지고 신기하게도 다시 힘이 나곤 합니다. 그게 우리 삶에 디저트가 꼭 필요한 이유이지 않을까 싶은데요. 오늘 모신 분은 바로 그 달콤한 에너지를 직접 만드시는 분입니다. 부산에서 카페를 운영하시는 파티시에 시은씨 나오셨습니다. 사장님 안녕하세요.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 디저트 카페를 운영하고 있고 계절에 어울리는 재료를 활용해서 조금 익숙하면서도 좀 새로운 디저트를 직접 만들고 있는 김시은이라고 합니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 지금 제가 보면 카페인데 예쁜 케이크가 너무 많습니다. 케이크를 다 직접 만드시는 걸까요?
네. 지금 매장에 있는 케이크들은 케이크뿐만이 아니라 뭐 쿠키랑 이제 다른 구운 과자까지 전부 다 직접 만들고 있고요. 뭐 시트라던가 크림하고 뭐 이제 위에 올라가는 가니쉬랑 시럽까지 전부 다 제가 직접 만들어서 하고 있습니다. 원래는 파티시에 경험보다는 이제 바리스타로서 일한 경력이 훨씬 많은데 코로나를 겪고 나서 이제 커피만으로는 절대 이게 살아남을 수 없겠다라는 조금 현실적인 생각을 조금 많이 했었고요. 근데 사실 좀 제가 대학교 전공이 이제 베이커리였기도 한데 현장 경험이 좀 많이 없어서 걱정은 조금 많이 하긴 했는데 그래도 이제 저가 또 디저트를 또 좋아하기도 하고 서울에도 이제 맛보러 다니고 하는데 이제 제가 맛있게 먹은 것들을 이제 직접 좀 구현해 보면서 이제 손님들이랑 이제 같이 먹어보고 싶어서 그래서 좀 만들어야겠다는 생각을 하게 됐습니다.
디저트를 좋아하셔서
네.
이제는 또 파티시에로서 카페를 운영하고 계시는데요.
네.
케이크 만드는 일의 가장 큰 매력은 무엇인가요?
누군가의 이제 좀 특별한 순간에 함께 할 수 있다는 점이 아닐까 생각하는데요. 케이크 하나가 있음으로써 이제 그날을 조금 더 특별하게 만들어주는 역할이 아닌가라고 생각합니다.
네, 기쁜 날에는 케이크 빠질 수가 없죠, 그죠? 혹시 그럼 기억에 남는 손님이 있으신가요?
그 예전에 이제 한 손님이 이제 오셔가지고 이제 음료 하나랑 이제 저희 케이크를 전부 다 한 조각씩 그냥 한 번에 다 결제를 하시고 이제 제가 코스 요리처럼 약간 제공해드린 적이 있었어요. 근데 이제 그분이 진짜 엄청 진짜 술술 넘어간다고 하죠. 이제 옆에서 봐도 너무 잘 드셔서 사실 너무 다행이다라고 생각을 하면서 이제 보고 있었는데 이제 그분도 진짜 케이크 너무 맛있다 라고 좀 감사한 얘기를 하고 가셨어서 이제 조금 기억에 남았던 분이 있는데 이제 그분이 한 3일 정도 지났던가 있다가 이제 전화가 와가지고 친구한테 이제 이 케이크를 맛보여주고 싶은데 혹시 케이크 주문이 되냐 해가지고 감사한 부분이니까 이제 그분이 조금 급하게 주문하셨는데 그냥 제가 야근을 해서라도 이제 충분히 드릴 수 있다 해가지고 드리고 이제 다행히 그 친구분도 너무 맛있었고 좀 새로웠다라는 얘기가 들렸고 이제 그 손님도 이제 제가 좀 신메뉴를 만들거나 좀 새로운 뭐 음료 이런 것도 하면은 그냥 그때그때 좀 찾아오시면서 이제 단골 손님으로까지 이어진 분이 한 분 계세요.
또 그런 손님을 만나시면서 또 행복한 경험을 또 하신 것 같아요.
네.
케이크를 만드는 일이 본인의 성격과 닮아 있다고 생각하시나요?
제가 성격이 조금 꼼꼼한 편이기도 하고 조금 새로운 시도를 좀 많이 하려고 노력하는 편인데 어느 정도는 닮아 있다고 생각합니다.
네, 근데 저도 공감을 합니다. 우리 시은 씨 케이크를 봤을 때 창의력이 많이 들어간 케이크라는 생각이 들었습니다. 그럼 그 잘 맞는 파티시에라는 직업과 함께 카페를 운영하고 계시는데요. 사장님의 일을 영단어로 표현하신다면 뭐라고 말씀을 하실까요?
저는 이제 크리에이터라는 단어가 좀 먼저 떠오르는 것 같아요. 단순히 이제 그냥 케이크 만드는 것을 넘어서 새로운 메뉴를 조금 고민하고 그냥 그 과정 전부가 창조하는 과정이라고 생각을 해서 그 단어가 조금 먼저 떠오르지 않나 싶습니다.
네, 제가 선생님의 케이크를 보며 크리에이터라는 말이 잘 어울리는 것 같아요. 오늘 이야기를 나누는 내내 귀로는 인터뷰를 듣고 있었지만 마음만큼은 달콤한 케이크를 입에 문 것처럼 참 행복해지는 기분이었는데요. 어쩌면 우리가 정말 지치고 힘들 때 필요한 건 거창한 위로보다 내 마음을 달래줄 달콤한 케이크 한 조각이 아닐까 싶습니다. 청취자 여러분도 오늘 퇴근길에는 나를 위해 혹은 오늘 하루 묵묵히 버텨준 가족들을 위해 작은 디저트 상자 하나 품에 안고 들어가시는 걸 추천해 보겠습니다. 오늘 우리 일상에 기분 좋은 달콤함을 선물해 주신 시은 씨 다시 한번 함께 해주셔서 너무 고맙습니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Thank you very much to our reporter Leo and to our interviewee Kim Siun-nim, a pastry chef and cafe owner, Kim Siun 대표님. She runs this dessert cafe in Busan and is super passionate about creating desserts that feel very familiar but a little bit special, quite new. And she uses seasonal ingredients as well. She says after the COVID-19 pandemic, she faced really real concerns, as many of us did, about the future and decided to make use of her college major. She presents handmade desserts, crafting every element herself, from the cake sheets to the cream and the syrup. And one particularly meaningful memory for her was when a customer who had enjoyed every cake in the shop, as if having like a full course meal, hurriedly placed another order as a gift for a friend. So she felt so good. She also stayed late into the night to complete the desserts, and the customer eventually became a regular. She says cakes have the special charm of making someone's important day even more memorable, and she describes her work with the English word creator, as she constantly has to think up and create new menus, delivering sweet energy to everyday life through dessert. 박 PD, 가보고 싶죠? Our producer loves cakes, sweets, desserts, all the things. Well, what a lovely interview. Thank you very much. And by the way, if you want to be on the mic, get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. Also, just FYI, we're asking you about your secret love, your hidden love stories. Do you remember your first love? What about your hidden crush, your secret crush? 네, 여러분의 첫사랑 이나 뭐 짝사랑의 이름을 기억하시나요? 이름은 말하지 않아도 그냥 그런 얘기 좀 나눠주시면 안 될까요? 제발 알려주세요. 언제였는지, 누구였는지, 뭐 했는지, 왜 그렇게 느꼈는지 다 알고 싶습니다. I'm very, very nosy. And if you don't tell me anything, I will make it up in my head anyway. So you may as well. 사랑할 때 듣기 좋은 노래도 한 곡 신청해 주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050 59050 text messages 101 KakaoTalk is free. YouTube Live is free. Also, we're going to get all those songs in one, and then we're going to make a playlist for you in the second half. And one person will be the winner. 네, 여러분. 한 명 뽑아서 상품 보내드리겠습니다. 참여 많이 부탁해요. 자, let's move along. Guess who's in the house? It's 강현민. Hello, hello. It's time for Culture for You.
Culture for You
That was
too.
a good intro, right?
예, 좋았어요. 강현민 이제 탈출하셨네요.
탈출하지는 않았는데 just just trying something new. Time for culture for you.
Yeah, you're withholding yourself. I can see that.
Yeah. 강현민. I love it. It makes
감사합니다.
me want to yell.
강민입니다.
It's very, very. It's 강민호. That's why.
강민.
Because the 강민호.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I understand where it comes from.
너에게 반했어.
That's a very old song.
강민호.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I cannot believe
강현민.
you still remember that.
Listen, I'm old school. I'm what they
I like
call
the song, by the way. I love it.
analog era.
와, 진짜 오랜만이다.
아니 근데 there's a little fly in here, and I can't think of the word to call this fly. I know it's a party, but I was thinking 과일파리.
과일파리.
That's not what we call it in Korea. And then I was like, 해파리? No, see, it's jellyfish.
I mean, the answer was there right all along. It's just party.
Just party?
Yeah.
But what about a
초파리. 초파리? No,
What
that's 그것도 과일파리인데.
What about a 똥파리, like a big fat one?
I have no idea.
What do you call those ones?
똥파리. I think.
똥파리?
Yeah.
Like a big fat patty?
뚱뚱한 파리.
Or like a tiny little patty? 전 세계적으로
Why are we talking about this?
쓰레기를 제일 좋아하는 도시는 파리.
아,
That's my 아재 gag for you. You're
nonsense
welcome.
퀴즈네요. I don't know whether to laugh or not, but
You can laugh and cry. How are you? How are you? I missed you last week.
yeah, I miss you too. Where were you?
I was in Seoul.
Yeah, you were in Seoul. I heard.
Yeah.
Doing some big stuff. I heard.
No, I was just a guest. I was right at the back of the room. They packed me to the back table. Forgot I was turning
still
up.
Seoul. I mean, yeah.
Seoul
Nice.
is like a real doshi, right?
I mean, Busan is too, but I mean, it feels like Seoul is a little bit more packed
Yeah.
than Busan.
And like even when you just no matter where you walk around in Seoul, the buildings are so monstrous.
Yeah.
It just feels different. It's a
And
different
there are
분위기.
people anywhere you go.
And I was up there actually at the time when Korea played their first football game.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so I was at Gwanghwamun Square.
재밌겠다.
And the game had finished,
Oh, okay.
just finished, but there was fans everywhere. So I think they were watching it on the jumbotrons.
Yeah.
진짜 사람
재밌었겠다. Because I
근데
watched it on the news and it looked quite exciting.
It was really fun to see like how buzzing it was, but there was just wall to wall 외국인.
Yeah. I mean, there was the BTS concert
It was-
and
yeah.
they still have a couple days, you know.
I was quite shocked.
I
There
mean,
was so many.
but we have to admit it now. Seoul and in Korea in general is now an international destination.
Global tourism destination.
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was so interesting to see, and then also fun to hear people speak like Japanese to my Korean husband. Because they saw me, and then so they were like speaking Japanese. They spoke Russian to me. So you're walking up and down Myeongdong, and there's all
And you
these
hear
different
all these
languages.
kind of languages from all around the world. Wow, that's amazing.
So fun.
재밌네요.
And asking if I want a tax refund, and I'm like, no, thank you. I live here. I don't have my passport. I'm gonna take my passport next time.
You're not eligible for tax refund
I
anyways. No.
can't get it, no. I was like, I would.
I mean, it's
but
nice to be asked though.
Can't.
You know,
sadly.
it's nice to be asked.
Anyway, do you know what? We cut the song so that we've got more time for the segment. And
Okay.
yet here we are, just 수다쟁이들.
Yeah, and I
Having a
think we already
chit-chat.
spent like 4 minutes just talking about party and stuff.
파리 and 외국인.
It was fun.
Good.
It was a good intro.
Okay, listen. The reason is because I have a guess on what you're going to try and talk to me about today.
Yes.
BTS? 혹시 BTS?
BTS 말고 지금
BTS
더 중요한 게
맞네.
없어요 지금. 네.
근데
어쩔 수가 없어요. But I do
어쩔 수
have to
없지.
address the issue because a lot of things have happened in the past week and you were not here,
I wasn't here.
you know, and I need to give you some sort of a briefing
Okay.
on what happened in Busan.
Tell me what happened.
Yes. Well, so let's start with the first BTS story.
Okay.
I think there are 2 or 3 at least.
Oh, great.
So it's a major development in the music industry, though. I mean, you know, on the bright note. So the Grammy Awards have announced a brand new category,
Yep.
and it is the Best Asian Pop Music Performance.
And this is, I mean, literally Korean pop making history.
그런 거죠.
Changing the course of history.
It's probably because of K-pop that why this new category came up in the
당연하죠.
first place.
Oh.
You know, it's the first time the Grammys have created a category specifically for Asian pop music. And starting next year, songs that meaningfully use one or more Asian languages, including, you know, Korean, Japanese, or Chinese, will compete in their own category.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine the BTS or the K-pop groups are really at the heart of this as the instigators of, whether on purpose or not, and the recipients of the benefits that will follow. But also, I'd be curious to see if, like, I, as a non-Korean, could sing a Korean song and if it would be entered into that category?
Oh, that's a good question. But I think that, I think you'd still be eligible as long as you use the language.
Yeah.
So, I mean, many people immediately saw this as a new opportunity for BTS, Blackpink, and other K-pop artists to finally win more Grammy trophies.
But there's been some criticism.
Yes. And I do have some questions and a lot of concerns for
Spill
this.
the tea.
I mean, some
Come on.
fans are asking whether this is actually a step forward or a new form of separation. You know what I mean? This is the one that I am also concerned about. They worry that the Grammys may now place Asian artists into a special category instead of recognizing them in the most prestigious general categories.
So then if, for example, because BTS do a lot of English songs as well, so then they would be eligible to win the English. And hopefully it's not about the ethnicity of the artists themselves, where they're coming from, but it's actually about whether they're utilizing Asian artistic elements to create the music, whether that be language or instruments or etc. And the question is it creating opportunities or ceilings?
Yeah, so what you're saying is right to the point. Like supporters argue that visibility is important, right? So getting the songs exposed is the most important thing for artists. So, and this category accomplishes that. Critics argue that true equality means competing directly in categories like, the general categories, like the record of the year, song of the year, or album of the year. So this new rule, as I said, will focus on language. And songs must substantially use an Asian language to qualify.
Yeah.
So that could actually complicate things for BTS because many of the songs on their latest album are actually
English.
in English.
Yeah.
Yeah. 그러니까 지금 이거를 언어로 지금 기준을 세운다라는 것은 우리가 조금 고민해 봐야 될 필요가 있다.
그래서 예를 들면 Swim. Swim would never be able to win this particular award because it's all English.
It's all English. It's all
Yeah.
English. So
And I think, okay, so fair enough, right? If you're using Japanese, Chinese, Thai, Korean, whatever you're using, that's the 기준 for the category. But I think it should also be open for artists such as Blackpink, BTS, etc., to be considered in the large general categories as well.
Yeah. So, as you said, Korean artists singing mostly in English could be excluded from the Asian pop category, while a non-Korean artist singing in Korean, like you, could qualify.
무조건이야.
But I mean, if you think about it, on the opposite side of things, there could also be a situation where like local Korean artists, let's say who should I call it? Like 발라드 가수들 있잖아요, 우리나라에. Maybe these people can start showing themselves, gaining more presence in the
Or
Grammy.
like bands like Nerd Connection,
그러니까요.
Sesame, like all the local indie bands that are getting bigger and bigger.
It might become a new
Dive in.
opportunity for these very local artists in Korea, because all of their songs, I'm sure, are written in their local languages, right? So it could mean an opportunity for less popular or local artists, I believe.
Yeah. And I like music I never used to listen to music in another language except opera when I was growing up, because that would be part of my education, right? But when I moved to Korea, I would listen to Korean music and it would be like, I don't like this, because I was hearing words that I didn't know and I was so used to understanding the words of the song and feeling it. And then you get to a point where you just get used to not understanding the words, and everything, the melody kicks in and the beat kicks in and you feel the music rather than the language. And so I think this is very important, and I think the Grammys, while it could pose ceilings, I think it's going to pose more opportunities for people to be more immersed in what it means to have a foreign language.
Yeah. What's for sure is that this will become a very interesting test case for the future of K-pop at the Grammys, and their results could help answer whether K-pop can, thrive both inside and outside a dedicated Asian category.
Yeah, I think so. But I think Blackpink, BTS, and other artists, many other artists, have done so much for advancing the global acceptance of Asian language-produced music and content and dramas and movies and whatever. And so, I think there's been a lot done by Korea itself to really push that for
그럼요.
the entire region.
일단은 지금 이렇게 스타트가 된 거니까 여기
그러니까.
스타트했다는 거에 의미를 두고 한번 가보자. 갈 때까지 가보자.
맞아요.
I
But
think it's a
like,
good start.
at the beginning, there's always hurdles, there's always problems, there's always things to learn from. So at the start,
There'll always be
there will
problems
be things
anywhere.
that go on.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, let's move to the next story.
Okay, this one is also connected to BTS.
역시.
자, 이제는 그냥 노골적으로 할게요.
예.
But from a tourism perspective, 관광의 측면에서
Okay.
their recent concerts in Busan turned the entire city obviously into a massive cultural festival.
How massive, Michael?
Enormous. So the numbers that I'm talking about is more than 110,000 people. 11만 명이죠?
See, numbers are hard, eh?
저 지금
Even for
보고-
like a perfectly
No, it's my
fluent.
eyes. My eyes are getting blurry these days. 노안이 왔나요?
Look at the
Yeah, I mean just
up
so
at the TV
I mean
screen.
여기
Holy
지금
moly.
청취자분들께서는 아마 유튜브 비디오 안 보시는 분들 모르시겠지만은 지금 사진을 보여주고 있는데 11만 명이 지금 그 아시아드 경기장에서 지금 나오고 있는 걸 보여주고 있는 거예요, 그죠? So attending the two concert dates, and over half of them were international visitors, more than 50%, right? So when you include fans who came without tickets just to experience the atmosphere. Did you know about this?
Yeah.
티켓 안 구하고 그냥 와서 그 앞에서 그냥 죽치고 있는 거예요.
맞아요.
그 환경을 즐기고 싶어서.
느끼고 싶었어.
I mean,
난
this
그런
is
사람이야.
진짜 이게
분위기 좋고.
this is the love. This is the passion that they have. ARMY is powerful fandom. I can tell you that.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, and this is why we can't not talk about BTS because they have so much impact outside of the music. They have so much impact on society, community, economy. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so like if we include these people, the actual number is likely to be much higher.
Yeah.
So
crazy. It's
I can
really
tell you it
crazy.
wasn't just a concert.
No.
It was a citywide event.
It was a citywide event. There were events going on all over the place, and I stumbled upon one when I was at the Busan Contents Market event.
Really?
And it was the Arirang something. But anyway, it was down in Marine City. And there was these red pop-up tents with all of these souvenirs.
Yes.
And the place was, as we say in Scotland, hotchin, which means there are so many people. It's like bees in a hive.
Oh, wow.
It's like that. Zzz,
Okay.
There's people talking and it's so noisy. There's people everywhere and moving quickly, and it's just kind of 정신없다. There
And
were
you
so
call
many
that
people. Hotchin.
Hotchin.
It means like
Scottish?
복잡하다.
복잡하다. Wow, I learned something today.
It was hotchin.
But-
yeah. So there was like all these 외국인 여자들 looking for 오빠.
But as you said, I mean, the souvenir shops, right? Tourist shops and everything reported major increases in sales,
Yeah.
actually. As you can tell with the number of people that you saw there. Local restaurants and attractions saw more visitors and airport arrivals surged. So more than 31,000 international travelers entered through Gimhae International Airport during the concert period.
And this is I don't know what the percentage is compared to normal, but it was remarkable how many
was.
people had descended on Busan.
It
right?
was. I mean, it clearly demonstrates the power of cultural tourism. People weren't just buying concert tickets. As I said, people would just come and show up at the concert hall even without the tickets just to enjoy the atmosphere.
Yeah.
They were staying in hotels, eating at local restaurants, using transportation and exploring the city and whatnot, And what do they do after the concert? I mean, they just don't stay here in Busan. They would still travel around the country, which helps local economies in other regions, right?
It's really good. So there was lots of places they went all over the place. There was worries about accommodation shortages though.
Yes. This has been ongoing for a while, even long before the concert ever happened, right? As, to address that, Busan partnered with temples, universities, public institutions, and local communities. And more than, 이거 조금 적은 것 같긴 해요. 1,700 visitors, 1,700명 정도 were accommodated through alternative lodging programs.
Yeah, it was coordinated by the city.
Yes,
It was good.
city. I mean, the city, for its part, did the best that it can. And now the city plans to analyze mobile phone and credit card data to better understand the event's long-term tourism impact and hopefully use this to be more, accommodating in the future.
Yeah. Okay, we have time, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Do you think you can do the final
Oh,
one?
my
I won't talk. You
goodness.
just tell us. Give us a quick
Okay.
rundown.
I mean, but thankfully the big two's gone.
Okay.
I'm done with the big two. This is the short one, but it's still important. Last story is about the Busan International Rock Festival.
잠깐만. This is not the shortest and most non-important
It
one.
can-
This
it
is
can-
my most important one.
It can actually become the longest one. It just announced its first lineup for this year's event.
Yes.
It marks the festival marks its 27th anniversary this year,
Yep.
making it one of Korea's longest-running international rock festivals.
동갑이지.
One of the biggest names is Avenged Sevenfold, the American heavy metal band known worldwide for its chart-topping albums.
Yeah.
Korean rock legends Song Golme will also perform, along with popular Japanese bands such as Creep High and Suchmos. I think that's how it's called.
Yeah, it's an international lineup. I saw the first lineup. I was like, not for me. So I'm looking forward to day
Second-
2 and 3.
Second reveal and third
Yeah.
reveal. I'm sure most of the time the best ones. I'm not gonna say. I mean, they're all of the best.
They're all the best.
But the people that we know the most.
Yeah.
Usually comes at around the third opening, right?
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to
people
that.
really
I am already
excited.
excited about Song Golme, by the way, because I am a huge fan of Song
진짜?
Golme. Yeah, I've
Okay,
been
I
listening
gotta
to their
listen.
songs for a while. So the festival is bringing together artists from different generations, countries, and music styles, from heavy metal to indie rock and alternative music. And there's something for almost everyone.
I want to tell the organizers to bring one of my favorite artists. He's not famous at all, but he's getting more and more out there. His name is Lincoln Jesser, and he uses the hertz. 어떻게 말하면 되지? He uses the frequency.
Okay, 주파수.
주파수. He uses frequency for healing. So he knows the healing frequencies of the music.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
not difficult to find out. But then he uses that in his music to create actual healing house.
Wow.
Lincoln Jesser, look him up. He's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the organizers there would be interested in bringing new artists in there
Yeah.
because they are very open to bringing in like new and upcoming artists from all around the world,
Yeah.
and as well as Busan.
Yeah.
Because there is one band that I know personally, band Kirin, and they're a
Oh.
local Busan band, and they're also in the lineup.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw Pindikin.
they will be coming to the festival and see how they are helping out each other.
I love it.
The local artists making an international scene,
Yeah.
and that's going to be super amazing.
Road to Buraq. I'm very excited. Well, thank you very much for bringing us these 3 updates.
Thank you.
We
My
will see
pleasure.
you again next week.
It's good to see you back.
Yeah, me too. I'm glad to be back. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend.
You too. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, time for me to say goodbye. This is my choice for today's song about love, or maybe song about heartbreak, who knows. With or Without You by U2. I'll see you at 5 o'clock. Don't go anywhere.
See the stone set in your eyes. See the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait. And I wait without you, with or without you, with or without you. Through the storm we reach the shore. You gave it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you, with or without
BEFM 부산영어방송.
자갈치 시장의 활기찬 목소리, 영도 앞바다를 수놓은 은빛 윤슬, 우리가 지켜온 부산의 소중한 모습들입니다. 이제 부산은 그 이상의 내일을 준비합니다. 첨단을 달리는 에코 델타시티의 일상부터 가덕도 신공항의 하늘길, 그리고 유라시아와 북극을 잇는 북극 항로까지 세계를 향한 거침없는 도약, 그 엔진은 바로 부산 사람입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
우리가 부산입니다.
당신의 자부심이 부산의 미래를 만듭니다. 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 부산영어방송이 함께합니다. 모든 지식을 인공지능이 찾아주는 시대. 하지만 정답을 찾는 기술보다 중요한 것은 세상을 새롭게 바라보는 눈입니다. 예술을 경험한다는 것은 익숙한 세상을 새롭게 바라보게 하고, 예술을 교육한다는 것은 인공지능 시대에 맞는 인재를 키우게 합니다. 바다를 품은 자연과 활기찬 도시의 일상이 예술이 되고 영감이 되는 곳. 부산이라는 거대한 도화지 위에서 창의력이 피어나고 상상력이 자라납니다. 예술로 생각이 자라는 도시, 예술도시 부산. 이 캠페인은 창의적 사고로 예술을 키우는 동서대학교 앵커 사업단과 부산 영어방송이 함께합니다.
Hi, I'm Roberto Fernandez from Mallorca, Spain. I have been living here in Busan for more than 5 years with my Korean wife and twin boys. Back in 2020, I was invited to a game by a friend of mine. Since in Spain, football is the most beloved sport, baseball really drew my attention. In Sajic Baseball Stadium, everyone was singing the chants loudly, and that space was filled with the vibes of Busan. Everyone could truly become one body and one mind, sharing all the feelings of joy and sorrow. When I first visited here in Busan, I didn't have a family. But now, I have the whole Giants family as well as my own family. Once Busan Galmegi, you are forever Busan Galmegi. Global City Busan, we're in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BEFM 부산 영어방송.
무엇이든 말하는 대로 만드는 AI의 세상. 하지만 AI로 이 소리를 대신할 수 있을까요? 이토록 푸른 자연의 소리. 우리의 행동으로 대한민국의 푸른 자연을 지켜주세요. 공익광고협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
엄마가 얘기하는 거 따라해봐. 부산이 좋아요.
부산이 좋아요.
For my 부산.
For my 부산. 부산으로 오세요. For my 부산.
부산? For my 부산.
부산 하면 For my Busan.
하나, 둘, 셋.
부산 is good. For my 부산.
You are listening to For My Busan.
Oh, yes. For My Busan, welcome to the show. It's the second half of our show, 5 o'clock on Friday, the 19th of June. This is For My Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. 여러분 안녕하세요. 좋은 금요일이죠? Are you having a 행복한 금요일? 마차차님 안녕하세요. 유젠 미채님 안녕하세요. 환 작가님 Oh, everybody's here. All the gang is here in the old comments. By the way, speaking of comments, we are asking you today to share stories of your 첫사랑, your first love. Oh, maybe your secret crush. Oh, Pak PD. Why? Why? You have no secret crush? No 첫사랑? 첫사랑 있겠네요. Everybody has a 첫사랑 because it starts when you're a child. When you're just little. Who was your 첫사랑? You can't remember. 나도. I don't remember who my 첫사랑 was. I think I was kind of 첫사랑 with one of my mum's friends. Like, he was maybe, I don't know, one of the helpers at the youth club that she ran. And so I was very, so cool with him. Or there was another one which was my best friend's cousin's boyfriend at the time. He's called Kevin. Kevin! Not that one. But I was like, I must have been 11 or 10. And so not really 첫사랑. Just like, ooh, googly eyes, you know? 가인 씨, 첫사랑은요? Kindergarten? Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so sweet. How about you? What's your first love, everybody? Tell us. Do you remember your first love? How about your secret crush? Maybe you've got a crush now and you want to 고백 live on air. I will deliver the message for you. If you have any 고백, if you have any confessions of love, send it to me. I will do it tactfully, I promise. I will be kind. Well, I will behave. I'll be good. I promise. 여러분의 첫사랑에 대해서 얘기를 하고 있어요. 아니면 짝사랑의 이름이 기억하시나요? 이름을 말하지 않아도 네, 얘기해 주세요. 언제였는지, 누구였는지, 그리고 왜 그렇게 느꼈는지 다 알고 싶습니다. 사랑에 빠졌다. 그리고 뿐만 아니라 사랑할 때 듣기 좋은 노래도 한 곡 신청해 주시기 바랍니다. We're also accepting your song requests. Send them in by the droves, my friends, because we want to make a playlist at the second half of our show. And we're going to choose someone to send a prize to. 네, 여러분 우리 신청곡을 다 모아서 플레이리스트를 만들어서 보내주신 분들 중에 한 명 뽑아서 상품 보내드립니다. 그래서 참여 많이 부탁드립니다. 자, are you ready? It is time for a song. This is Day One by 혼내. And then we'll come back with My Home, My Busan.
You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing but myself. You are no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Thankful you're mine. I got lucky finding you. I won't make the day that I came across you. 'Cause when you're with me, I don't feel blue. Not a day goes by that I would not redo. Everybody wants to love. Yeah, that's right. It's easy when you try hard enough. Yeah, that's right. You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself. You are no one else. Thankful you're my day one. I'm thankful you're my day one. When I first met you, it just felt right. It's like I met a copy of myself that night. I don't believe in fate as such, but we were meant to be together, that's my hunch. Everybody wants true love. It's out there if you look hard enough, enough. You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was the one. I'm nothing by myself, you and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Hour by hour, minute by minute, I got mad love for you, and you know it. I would never leave you on your own. I just want you to know you'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself, you and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. You'll always be my day one. Day zero when I was no one. I'm nothing by myself, you and no one else. Thankful you're my day one. Day one, day
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to For My Busan. We are coming to the next segment. It is My Home, My Busan. Every Friday, we're joined by a special guest from somewhere not here, from another country. And we share their story and their journey of learning Korean and adapting to life here in Busan. So let me introduce Houssem from Tunisia.
Thank you.
That was my salute trumpet.
No.
Good?
Excellent.
You like it?
Excellent.
Good, thanks very much. Houssem, am I pronouncing your name right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah?
Houssem.
Houssem?
Yes.
There we go. Tunisia. Do you know I've been to Tunisia? Beautiful. 여러분, 가보세요. If you've never been to Tunisia, you must go.
Exactly,
it is
please do.
absolutely beautiful. It was like a paradise.
Well, thank you. Yeah, like people should actually go, like
Yeah.
especially in summertime. It's amazing.
Yeah, it was so. I went in summertime. It was very beautiful, and the culture and the history and just it was gorgeous. I can't talk about it enough, and I shouldn't because you're here. You're actually from Tunisia, so you should do it. Give us your self-introduction. Who are you? Where are you from? Etc.
Okay, hello everyone. First of all, thank you for the invitation. I'm Houssem, a student here in Korea. I study computer engineering and I'm from Tunisia. I'm 20 years old and I'm enjoying my life here in Korea so far.
How long have you been in Korea?
2 years now, almost 2 years.
2 years. Wow. Pak PD, are you 깜짝 놀랐어? Why? Because he said 20? What did you think? Older? Oh, don't be mean. You thought he was older? A little bit?
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean like 20. I mean, you could be 20. Could be 18, 16. It's very 애매해. Young people are young, you know? That's it. Young people are just young. So 20, you've been here 2 years. You came when you were 18. That's
yes.
very young.
Yes.
Why did you come to Busan?
So in the first place, why Korea? And then I'll say why Busan.
Okay.
So basically, I wanted to go somewhere in Asia because I don't know, I just didn't feel like Europe vibe could suit me just after high school. But where exactly in Asia? I've been having like consuming Korean media very much, like K-drama, and I've been doing taekwondo all my childhood. So,
Oh, yeah.
So then I chose Korea. I consumed more media to get to know it more, and I did my research, and I just stumbled here.
Yeah.
Why Busan though? Because I like the beach, honestly.
Yeah. Well, if you live in Tunisia, you need a beach.
Exactly.
You cannot come to a country that doesn't have a beach. Oh, I love that. And it's, you know, funny that, okay, 여러분, 그건 아시죠? 외국 사람들이 태권도 얘기를 안 하고 우리는 타이콘도라고 해요. 타이콘도는 왜 하는지 모르지만 태권도 아니에요. You said taekwondo.
The pronunciation, yeah.
In
I
the
got
UK,
it.
we say taekwondo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very. And then now, because I've been here for so long, I'm like, it's taekwondo. So how long have you been? Do you speak Korean?
A little bit, but very basic, honestly. Because I've been focusing on studies and a bit of laziness from my part as well. But
when you,
I will get there.
When you don't need it, it's very easy to not study it, right? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I have a question. And I've never asked this to a Tunisian person, so you may or may not have the answer. But why are so many things called Habib in Tunisia? Like there was the airport that was called that, and then there was so many things that had the same name. Why is that?
Habib is the name of the first president of Tunisia.
Okay.
Habib Bourguiba.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense then. Thank you. That has been a question I've had for many years. Okay, so tell us a bit more then about Tunisia, because we're going on about it, but many of our listeners might not even know where Tunisia is.
All right. So Tunisia is a North African country along the Mediterranean Sea. And I mean, it have a lot of culture and a lot of beaches. And like for summertime, it's the perfect like holiday in summer by the beach. And there's many places to see and many frames and colors, because you have the forest, you have the beach, you have the snow in the northwest, and you have the desert.
Yeah.
Like, you have all the frames that you want. So that's Tunisia.
Yeah. Can I tell you, Tunisia, if you think about Tunisia, now it's on the Mediterranean, so picture Greece, picture Italy, picture Cyprus, very similar vibe, very different culture and traditions, but not that different.
Because they're close.
Yeah.
Like the Mediterranean countries share an identity as well.
Yeah.
So South Italy, Greece, and all the Mediterraneans, Lebanon as well.
Yeah.
They have that same vibe. You can feel it.
Yeah,
exactly.
and it's just this wonderful, it's just so good. 혹시 박 PD님, can we get a picture of Tunisia? Go onto the internet and stick a picture of Tunisia up there. If you search Tunisia holiday, let me tell you, you'll be blown away. And it's in North Africa, so it's not too hard, because I'm from Scotland, so it's not too hard to get to the Mediterranean from where I am. Okay, well, what are your favorite foods to eat? I also got food poisoning when I went to Tunisia as well from the hotel. A terrible thing. It was a terrible holiday.
Hotel food.
Yeah. Terrible holiday, but the best holiday. I got stung by a jellyfish, prickled by a cactus, bitten by a camel. What? 낙태한테 물었다, 나는. And also food poisoning. And then my then boyfriend tried to basketball me into the water in the swimming pool, and I cracked my head. It was a holiday of excitement. So tell us about your food in Tunisia.
All right. I think couscous is the most famous one. Couscous in Arabic, but it's basically a little bit spicy, by the way. We eat spicy food. And we have many sauces, which called marqa, but different types with meat and where you just take bread and dip in the sauce. And there's many types of it. And we have many sandwiches as well. So, yeah. But mostly it's well-spiced and well-seasoned and a whole variety of it, yeah.
Could we consider it to be similar to Moroccan food?
Yes and no.
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Obviously, we are all North African, so they have their own couscous as well. And we have our own. There's differences, but you can get same vibe, yeah.
Yeah. And like cooking-wise, how do you have any traditional ways to cook? So in Korea, you've obviously got, what is it? Kamasot? Like the kamasot, the big cast iron pot, and you cook things in there, and you've got your durumji and everything. Is there anything that you would traditionally cook Tunisian food in?
I think the many dishes just cooked normally, but couscous, I think we have this big bowl and the with the vapor of water. So you put the couscous and the vapor of water is going and actually cooking it.
And it steams it through. Oh, that's so cool. So when I was in Tunisia, it's all about me, by the way. When I was in Tunisia, I visited a local village, and a lady was making bread using a kiln, which was in the ground, like this stone kiln. It was dug into the ground and it was so hot. And she would take the dough and stick it to the side of the concrete.
Yes.
So what's that? Tell us about that.
That bread is called tabuna, and it's that is just clay. And there is like wood inside, fired. She lets it like for a while, and then brings the bread and just stick it to the sides, like water and stick it.
Yeah.
And
then
that's
it
how
cooks.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It was so delicious as well. So where are you from? Because I flew into Tunis and then I went out to where the ocean is. I can't exactly remember where it was. Where are you from in Tunisia?
I'm from the capital.
Tunis. Okay.
My grandpa's house is by the sea.
Oh,
but I was
nice.
born and raised in the capital.
So how is it different? Like you see lots of pictures on the internet of the Mediterranean and the holiday vibe. What about the capital? How was that? What would you say the vibe is there?
The vibe in the capital, I think it's just, old French architecture. And you're just going through it, and there's these narrow alleys, and you're just going through the Medina, and cafes to the left and right, and people just on the streets, street cafes, especially in the night, and different shops of traditional stuff. So that's the vibe you get. And music, there's always music.
Yeah.
Like you're just going through the alleys and there's always some song going on in the background.
I remember that as well. Like wherever we went, there was traditional music and it was very fun. Is it still a non-alcohol drinking country?
I think yes, but you can buy alcohol, you can drink, not in public though, not in public places.
Okay. So listen, we've talked a bit about Tunisia. Tell us about your experience living here in Korea, because 2 years, that's quite a long time. That's not a short time. What are some of your kind of most memorable experiences?
I think the whole journey itself, the process of adapting. Like I came here when I was 18. That's young, just after high school. And it was my first time in Korea. I didn't visit it before. So I just came, and it's way different from Europe and way different from North Africa. So it's new. And I'm just adapting and trying to communicate and trying to understand what I'm like. How can I adapt even faster and faster? So the whole journey itself, I think it's what like the most thing stuck in my head right now. How did I go from there to there?
Yeah. That's the thing. Sometimes there's not really a special answer. It's just, wow, I just did this and I came here and that's it. That's my life now. And so what has been your favorite thing about living in Busan?
My favorite thing about living in Busan? Well, there's many good stuff about Busan.
Yeah.
I think the people here, I made many friends here, and they're so nice. Like, we hang out all the time, and we have very good places to hang out in. And I think I love the people. I love the mix between like the forest, the beach, and the skylines, and how the frame is perfect. So that's what I like.
That's the same answer everybody gives. The people are wonderful, and we've got the beach and the mountains and the city all in the same place. And that's really Busan. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's Busan's identity, right? That's what we're kind of, it seems to be super well known for. Mat Chacha님 says, hi, Houssem.
Hi.
And GNY name says, 어른스럽다. You look very grown up. For 20-year-olds, you look very grown up. I guess that's what they mean. Oh, well, yes. Indeed, because he moved to Korea, moved to a different country on his own when he was 18. How was that? I mean, in Tunisia, I'm going to ask about some like differences or similarities between Korean culture and Tunisian culture. But how is Tunisia in terms of like the parents, living with parents until you're older? So in Korea, it's very normal for people to live with their parents until they get married. Like past 20, 30, even 40. Just very normal. How about Tunisia?
Same. It's very normal. It's very normal. You don't move out at 18 or 20. You just stay until you figure it out.
Yeah. So why did you leave?
I gotta do my own thing,
Yeah.
Just adventure. Like I just went for it.
And is that quite a normal thing for people your age in Tunisia?
To move abroad, yes. To Korea, no. It's way too far. So mostly we go France, Germany, Europe, close, 2 hours flight, you're good.
Yeah.
But to Korea, 20 hours, that's something.
That's not a short flight. Yeah, indeed. So is it 20 hours? Do you fly long haul from Incheon to Tunis?
No, there's a transit in Qatar.
Ah, okay. When was the last time you were home?
Last vacation.
Last vacation?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. Well, at least you're back and forward. Okay, so it's I want to know as well about the culture differences between Tunisia and Korea. So what are some of the main differences?
I think the main difference is the pace. Korean pace is so fast, while Tunisian, it's a touristic country, so it's gonna be more chill, and more relaxed. The pace here is different. We share also family is important in Korea and in Tunisia as well. What more differences? I think how just people, and because each people will act like its culture, how he was raised and etc. So there's a huge difference between Tunisian people and Korean people, but we still do share a lot.
Of course, and I think it's very important to say, yes, we're asking about the culture differences, not to say the differences exist, but, we need to remember that we share more in common than we do different, right?
Exactly.
So people are people, no matter where you go.
Exactly.
We just believe some slightly different things and eat some slightly different food, and that's about it. Tell us about summer in Tunisia. This summer is going to be, I don't think it's going to be hotter than before, but summer in Korea is very, very humid, very hot. It's already started. I remember being in Tunisia and thinking, wow, this is hot, but it wasn't humid.
True.
So how's summer in Tunisia?
The weather is different. It's hot, and it's even hotter. Like if you look at the temperature, it can go up to 40, 45. But yeah, but it's not humid. It's not humid. You can deal with that weather by going to the beach or just doing activities. I think about summer in Tunisia, I think the best season to visit Tunisia is summer, like June.
Even though it's very hot?
Even though it's very hot, because you're gonna make the most out of the beach.
Yeah.
I think late spring as well.
Yeah.
Late spring, yeah.
Late spring, early summer.
Exactly.
Get to the beach. It's hot, but it's not humid. So how do you feel about the weather here in Korea then?
I'm not a fan of the rainy season.
It's coming. It's coming tonight.
Really, but it's okay. Well, I've never experienced the rain season here. I've been for 2 years, but each summer I just fly to Tunisia.
You fly away.
This is my first summer here actually staying.
Rainy season is great. The smells, the wetness of your socks and your shoes. It's a joy. It's a fabulous joy. No? Nobody else shares that? I think it is. I mean, it's just weather, right? So just enjoy it, embrace it. And when in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? So whatever, it's your first rainy season. So whatever your Korean friends are like, hey, let's go and eat this, drink this, do this, just go and do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
My recommendation, if you have time, go to the Boryong Mud Festival. The Boryong Mud Festival is usually held during rainy season. And because the rain comes, it gets super duper muddy. The mud is very good for your skin. It's got lots of natural things in it. So it's very good. But it's just so much fun. And so that's a really good way to enjoy the rain without feeling like a wet dog, sitting just in a puddle. Yeah. And you've got to wear flip-flops.
Okay.
Because your feet will get wet anyway. So you may as well just wear slippers.
Okay, definitely gonna try it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so tell us we're about to say goodbye. However, before we say goodbye, I have a couple more questions. Okay? You're all right? More questions?
Yes,
okay.
Let's go.
So your life here in Busan, you are studying computer engineering.
Yes.
You've been here 2 years. So does that mean that you're 2 years into an undergraduate program?
Exactly, yes.
So you've got 2 more years until you graduate?
Yes,
okay.
two more years.
So after you graduate, are you going to stay here? What's your plan?
Honestly, in 2 years, I think I'll change my mind 200 times.
Yeah.
So I will think about it when it comes. But yeah, it's possible. It's very possible that I stay here. Yeah, I think so.
What do you think, if you hadn't come to Busan, what do you think you would be doing in Tunisia? If you'd stayed in Tunisia?
Studying engineering as well.
You'd study engineering?
Yeah, because I got accepted before coming here as well into engineering school. So I'll be studying and living my normal life in Tunisia.
Yeah.
Maybe visiting Korea, because I've been thinking about it before as well. So even if I was still in Tunisia, I would visit Korea as a tourist as well.
Yeah. So what was it exactly that got you interested in Korea? Because you were interested through like just the contents and things that you saw. But what was it? Was there anything like one specific thing?
I think in high school, my friends were just into it, and you're just in the classroom with your friends, and they just introduce you to this, and you keep watching, listening, and yeah, you just get it. They'll be like, "Oh, I want to see this. I wanna check it out." So I think my friends were like really love Korea.
Yeah.
And so they passed it to me.
Yeah. So interesting. And because the reason I say this is because we have had, goodness, Pak PD님, have we had any, for My Home, My Busan, have we had any men on in our studio? It's all been women, right? It's been women for months and months and months. And so it's the first time that I've heard a young man say, I got interested in Korea through like Korean content and things like that. So it's very interesting. I love that. I'm encouraged by the fact that you were interested that way. And you said, oh, when I was in high school. And I remember that high school for you was like 5 years ago. And I think, wow, I'm so old.
Not even.
Not even, but exactly. You were 18, so up until 18. But I love that. And how do your family feel about you living here in Korea?
At first, it was a big deal to convince them.
Yeah.
Because too far, too young.
Yeah.
But I managed to.
Yeah.
I managed to. This is what I want, and I came here. Now they all for it.
Yeah.
They're cool about it, and we call each other. We're connected nearly every day, and they love it.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sharing with them what I'm experiencing here.
And then you can take them packages back of like Korean stuff when you go back to Tunisia.
Exactly. Yeah. So it goes both ways.
Yeah, I really love that. And so you're obviously here. You also have a strong passion. So you're here studying, but you have a passion for music and DJing, right?
Yes, yes.
Tell us about that.
So it started here, and recently I'm very beginner. But I've been into music for years. I always put headphones on and just enjoy it. And once I was like, I saw some, like my friends were DJing. So I was like enjoying the vibe. I was with them. And I was like, why can I can do this? I looked it up here, and I found someone who can actually teach me. She have a studio here. She's Korean. And she taught me how to DJ, and she's very supportive, and I love it.
That's so cool. That's very cool indeed. So are we going to see you in the clubs?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe bars, step by step.
So you won't, this is the thing. You're not going to have your computer engineering career here. You're going to be a famous like Tunisia Korean DJ, and you're going to be at all the festivals. Yeah.
If it works out, then yeah.
That'd be so cool. Absolutely. Listen, before we say goodbye, why don't you look into this camera and in your home language or your preferred language, say a message to all of your family back home in Tunisia.
Okay, I will do it in my own language, and then عسلامة الناس الكل. عائلتي تتفرج، أمي وبابا. جست إن شاء الله جاكم باهي، أنا الحمد لله توي باهي، وصحابي الكل shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I got the shout out.
We mix like every 3 languages together, and we just talk.
Did you speak a little French in there as well?
Well, we're fluent in French.
Yeah, but I heard French and Arabic and English.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's it.
Okay. See, I'm also fluent in all of that. And what did you say?
I started with my family, then to friends, and then to... That's it.
That's it. Shout out.
Shout out.
There we go. Houssem, it's been a delight to have you in the studio for our segment and to learn more about you and your life here. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we say goodbye?
Thank you for the invitation as well. It was a wonderful conversation.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. You're welcome back. We'd love to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you so
much. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. You can stay where you are for now because we're going to go to a song break and we can't open the door while we're on the air. Everyone always tries to escape after they've chatted with me. I don't know what it is. It me? It must be me. Oh my goodness. Listen, this is Some by... Is this what we're playing, right? Some by 소유 안 정기고, and we'll be back after this.
가끔씩 나도 모르게 짜증이 나 너를 향한 마음은 변하지 않았는데 혹시 내가 이상한 걸까 혼자 힘들게 지내고 있었어
텅 빈 방 혼자 멍하니 뒤척이다 TV에는 어제 본 것 같은 드라마 잠이 들 때까지 한 번 더 울리지 않는 핸드폰을 들고
요즘 따라 내 거인 듯 내 거 아닌 내 거 같은 너
네 거인 듯 네 거 아닌 네 거 같은 나
이게 무슨 사이인 건지 사실 헷갈려
무뚝뚝하게 굴지만
연인인 듯 연인 아닌 연인 같은 너
나만 볼 듯 애매하게 날 대하는 너
때론 친구 같다는 말이 괜히 요즘 나 듣기 싫어졌어
매일 아침 너의 문자에 눈을 뜨고
하루 끝엔 네 목소리에 잠들고파 주말엔 많은 사람 속에서 보란듯이 널 끌어안고 싶어 요즘 따라 내 거인 듯 내 거 아닌 내 거 같은 너
네 거인 듯 네 거 아닌 네 거 같은 나
때론 친구 같다는 말이 괜히 요즘 나 듣기 싫어졌어 요즘 너 별로야 너 별로야
왜 난 너뿐이야 난 너뿐이야
분명하게 내게 선을 그어줘 자꾸 뒤로 빼지 말고 내 사랑한다고
여전히 친구인 척 또 연인인 척 행동하는 모습을 전부 다 돌이켜 생각할수록 너의 진심이 더 궁금해지는 girl You're so ambiguous 난 못해 무엇도 아니 어쩌면 기적을 바라지 로또 확실한 표현을 원하지만 너의 미소 띈 표정에 잊어버리지
요즘
나
따라 내 거인 듯 내 거 아닌 내 거 같은 너
네 거인 듯 네 거 아닌 네 거 같은 나
순진한 척 웃지만 말고 그만 좀 해 너
솔직하게 좀 물어봐
네 맘속에 날 놔두고 한눈 팔지 마
너야말로 다 알면서 단정 피지 마
피곤하게 힘 빼지 말고 어서 말해줘 사랑한다는 말이야
Can you hear it? Feel the sound of Busan. Your city, your story, your vibe. Tune into For My Busan.
Welcome, everybody, to the final segment of the week. It is, of course, our Busan playlist. This is where we make a playlist together, you and I, based on a daily theme. Today, we were talking about hidden love stories, 첫 사랑, first love, secret love, hidden crushes. 네, 여러분, 오늘 우리 첫사랑에 대해서 아니면 히든 러브에 대해서 얘기를 하고 있잖아요. 그래서 오늘 우리 플레이리스트 그거에 대해서 좀 플레이리스트 만들 거예요. 그래서 바로 들어갑시다. 리세영님 says, as an introvert, specifically INTP, single at age 48, I am reassessing worldviews on love. But the rough and tumble of daily life often overwhelms. Song request, Dreaming My Dreams by the Cranberries. 노래 좋다. Dreaming My Dreams by the Cranberries. Good choice. We've got 착한 맛님 saying 저의 첫사랑은 2013년에 직장에서 만난 그녀입니다. 오! 에스칸델로! I love it. 그 당시 전 계약직이었고 종종 같이 차도 마시고 그랬는데 우연히 저는 계약 연장이 안 돼서 못 만나게 되었어요. 안 웃어요. 못 만나게 되었어요. 그러면은 엔딩은요? 그 스토리 엔딩은 어떻게 했어요? 이거 진짜 뭐라고 영어로 해야 되면 cliffhanger이라는 거예요. 착한 맛님 어떻게 엔딩했어요? 헤어졌어요. 아니 이거 또 만날 수 있는데 그냥 연락해서 할 수 있었거든요. 너무 슬프다. 유젠 미채님 저의 첫사랑은 고1 때 얘기입니다. 옆 학교에서 공부도 잘하고 운동도 잘하는 친구가 있었는데 소문으로만 들었습니다. 그러다가 어떻게 학원 근처에서 우연히 만났는데 친구를 통해 저를 소개시켜 달라고 하더군요. 그래서 재밌다. 그래서 이게 운명이구나 싶었습니다. 그 이후로 몇 번 만나다가 공부를 위해 서로의 앞길을 응원하며 그 뒤로는 보지 못했습니다. 들리는 소문으로는 경찰이 되었습니다. 그리워라. 너무 재밌다. 재밌습니다. 진짜 좋아요. 뉴젠 미치님. 근데 어떻게 소문으로 이렇게 사생활에 대해서 얘기를 하는 게 너무너무 좋아요. 여러분 나 진짜 재밌다 진짜 나는. my 인생은 재미없어요. 매일매일 똑같은 일 하고 똑같은 사람 만나고 첫사랑에 대해서도 머리 안 좋아서 기억이 안 나고 진짜. 정국님 진짜 정국님? BTS 정국님? I met my first love when I was in college. She liked someone else, but I told her that I loved her. She even met me for a while. However, in the end, she left me. 이 노래 바꿔야 돼요. 슬픈 노래로 바꾸자. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to play this one. I'm going to read this one, then we're going to listen to some songs. Here we go. 너무 재미있다. 진짜 재밌어. 4245님. My first love was when I was in the first year of high school. He attended the same math class at a private academy as 역시 다 학원 이야기입니다. As a private academy as I did. Whenever there was class, I would look in the mirror 10 times before going. However, I was too shy to sit next to him. If I were that age again now, I would definitely sit beside him without hesitation. 여러분, 오늘 진짜 좋아요. 너무 재밌다 나는. 되게 재밌어. I feel like what's her name in The Glory? 연진아 나 지금 되게 재밌어. 여러분 또 얘기해 주세요. 샵9050 89050 카카오톡 유튜브 라이브. Send us more of these messages. I am a nosy Parker with a very, very boring life. So send me all of your gossip. All right, 2 songs for you. This is Jungkook's Two Lovers by Davichi and 4245님's 첫사랑 by Epiton Project. And then we'll come back with more messages and more scandal.
미쳤다고 하겠지 내 지금 사랑이 어떤 건지 듣는 사람들은 사랑이란 반드시 한 사람과 하는 거라면서 나를 욕하겠지. 하지만 난 한 사람을 가볍게 사랑하지 않아. 이해 못하겠지.
이해할 수 있어. 처음 봤을 땐 그냥 지나치는 사람쯤, 두 번째 풍선처럼 네 맘에서 점점 커지고, 그러다 너도 모르는 사이 어느새 이젠 한 가슴에 살게 된 전혀 다른 두 사랑. 익숙함과 새로운 둘 사이, 둘 다 상처 주기 싫어 꽤나 힘들었겠어. 괜찮아 맘 가는 대로 해. 그 맘이 진심이라면 넌 좀 더 이기적이어도
내 두 사랑은 한 사람보다 깊어. 난 두 사람 중 한 사람도 곁에서 보낼 수 없는데, 이러면 되는데 누구에게도 털어놓을 수 없어. 없어 정말이야. 두 사람을 사랑에 목숨 바쳐. 나 두 사람을 사랑하면 안 되는 걸 너무 잘 알면서, 너무 잘 알면서 둘 중 누구도 보낼 수가 없어. 없어 정말이야.
스스로가 믿고 이해할 수 없어도 사람 마음이란 게 가끔씩 그럴 수 있지. 나쁜 건 나쁜 쪽이 되기 싫은 너의 마음 상처 주지 않는 법 따위 없다고. 애매하고 못된 헷갈리고 서툰 그런 마음이라 생각되면 잠시 두면 돼. 괜찮아 맘 가는 대로 해. 그 마음이 진심이라면 넌 좀 더 이기적이어도
이
돼.
두 사람은 너무 날 사랑했어. 난 두 사람 중 한 사람도 아프게 할 수가 없는데, 이러면 되는데 누구에게도 털어놓을 수 없어. 없어 정말이야. 나는 사랑이 아닌 사랑들을 해요. 이걸 어쩌지 이걸 어쩌지 어쩌면 좋지. 어떡하죠. 그 어떤 사랑보다 정말 기쁜 걸요. 대체 누가 날 이해해줄지.
처음 날 만나던 그 순간 숨이 차오르던 기억. 혹시 네가 들었을까봐 들켰을까봐 마음 졸이던 날 기억해. 난 참 목소리가 좋았어. 같이 걸을 때도 좋았어. 그래 그럴 때가 있었어. 가슴 시리게 사랑했었던 날 있었어. 넌 나에게 매일 첫사랑, 봄눈이 오듯 그렇게 나는 기다려. 설레있던 그 날도 취했었던 그 밤도 마음이 이상해. 바람 불어올 쯤이면 넌 나에게 매일 첫
Welcome back to For Our Busan playlist. It is the final segment of the show, so let me get straight in to the messages. We've got 4663님. 대학교 때, oh, by the way, if you just joined us, we're talking about first loves and secret crushes. 대학교 때 짝사랑 하던 오빠가 생각나네요. 제 친한 선배 언니랑 사건 슬픈 엔딩이 생각나네요. Oh no! Oh, there's a patty in here. It keeps touching my eyebrows. That's so sad. I don't want anyone to feel sad. 마차차님 생, 제 첫사랑은 이름이 원빈이었어요. 헉, 진짜 그 원빈이야? 원빈 나도 아는 원빈? 원빈이 오빠? 어휴. 제가 너무 좋아해서 맨날 따라다니고 그 친구 부모님께도 인사드리겠다고 막 배웅해줬어요. 일방적으로. 지금 뭐하고 사는지 궁금한데 찾을 수가 없네요. That's better that you can't find them. 혹시 부산영어방송이 찾아주실 수 있을지 해볼게요. 원빈 씨, 혹시 우리 마차차님 기억나세요? 혹시라도 연락 주세요. 네, 샵90508990 카카오톡. Thank you. Goodbye. Grocery님 says, Grocery name, that's cute. I still remember the name of my first love, but I can't tell you what it is. He might hear his name someday. 진짜로. I met him when I was in college. We ate meals together many times. But he probably never had any special feelings for me. It was an unrequited love that I experienced alone. Even now, when I think about him, my heart still beats faster. Those were the days, eh? Okay, 결혼하셨던 사람들 혹시 남편분이나 아내분이 볼 때마다 그런 배속의 나비 같은 느낌? How do you say butterflies? You know when you feel that butterflies, that 진짜 신난다 그런 느낌. 와, oh my gosh, 그런 심쿵 같은 느낌. Do you still feel that with your current partner? Your wife or your husband of many years? If not, then go on a date. I say rekindle that. 2198님, 내 첫사랑은 농구 선수였는데요. 오, 편지를 얼마나 많이 썼는지 모르겠어요. 그만큼 공부를 했다면 S대를 가고도 남았을 것 같아요. 오, 진짜로. 성윤성님, 제 첫사랑은 고3이고요. 학원 친구. 수능 때까지 기다리다가 수능 끝나고 고백했는데 결국 잘 안 되었어요. 하하하. 또세 하하하. 고백한 다음에 뭐 거절이나 그냥 no thank you 뭐 얼마나 친절해도 거절을 받는 게 너무너무 마음이 아픈 거잖아요. 그래서 고백할 때 특히 고백하는 게 너무 대단하다고 생각합니다. 고백은 진짜 자신감이 많고 그리고 how do you say bravery? 그냥 감. How do you say bravery? 감? 어떤 감? 곶감? 촉감? No. 곶감? 맛있다. 곶감 맛있어. 감. What's bravery? Brave, courage. 용기. 용기가 진짜 대단합니다. 용기? not 연기. Korean is very hard. Benny님 says, so long ago in second grade, it seems like it was faded away growing up. T was the name of her, was her initial. I love it. Listen, you've sent me so many messages. Sorry, I don't have time to keep reading them out. I'm very, very sorry. But I love you all. And please remember that even if you missed out on being with your 첫사랑, it was meant to be. 운명입니다. 운명. 그래서 후회하지 마세요. Don't regret anything. 그냥 앞으로 걸어갑시다. 꽃길만 걸어갈게요. Come on. 같이 갑시다. 좋습니다. 자, the winner today is... 4663님 축하드립니다. Very well done. We will get in touch with you. 우리는 연락해드리겠습니다. 그래서 메시지를 놓치지 마세요. We will be in touch very soon. 자, it's time for me to say goodbye. No Dr.McLuckie today. 드론 쇼. 괜찮아요. I'm coming to that. Don't you worry. But I do have a little bit of information for you about. So you may, if you're in Busan, have received a message about the strong winds and the heavy rain advisory. So please just look at your phones and make sure you know all of that. But information about the Gwangali M Night Drone Show, it's scheduled for tomorrow, June 20th. It's been cancelled due to the forecast of strong winds in the Busan area. So it was supposed to be the webtoon in Gwangali. That was the theme. It's cancelled at both 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. And basically, strong winds make the flight very dangerous. Okay, so safe flight is impossible in a strong wind situation. So what to do is go and check out the website for more information. If you search out gwangaleemdrone.co.kr, you can find out some information, some announcements over there. And also you can find the schedule for other drone shows. So 아쉽지만 우리 안전 우선으로 생각해야 됩니다. 그래서 여러분 다른 재미있는 활동 주말에 행복하게 보내시면 좋겠습니다. And by the way, yes, it will be rainy and lots of strong winds, so please do stay safe. Stay tuned to BEFM or another provider for all of your updates and have a wonderful, dry, safe and healthy weekend. Today's show was produced by Bosung, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Dr.McLuckie. Final song, 잘못된 만남. Oh no, by Kim Gun-mo. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, enjoy your Friday. Bye-bye.